now that I have finished cleaning up the schoolroom, I'm going to start planning out our school week. I don't do this typically every single week where I sit down and plan out just week by week. I usually plan out a month in advance. We're starting our third week of school, and I feel like I'm starting to figure out how our days are going to be planned. I did have kind of a plan of what we were going to do when school started, but that went out the window. I'm finding that certain things work best at certain parts of the day, and so I am still kind of figuring out how our school days are going to pan out and what we're going to do during certain times and when I'm going to work with my youngest. Right now I'm just going to be planning it week by week, and hopefully in a couple weeks I should just be able to plan out our month and just have it all settled, and so I don't have to do this every week, because it would be nice to have a whole weekend and not have to think about planning each week. I just wanted to stop real quick and just show you what I use for my school planner. I use this one right here. It's just a simple one that I picked up from Target. I saw it and liked the hardback and the simple color of it. I did actually buy one from Michael's that I was starting to use for a while as my planner, but when it came time to actually plan out our school year and do the school lesson plans, I didn't really care for it. This is the one that I bought. I absolutely love this one. I think it's just so pretty. The inside and everything is just so colorful. One thing I didn't like about it is that everything, you can see, nothing's dated in here. It's undated, so you have to put the dates in here. It didn't come with that list, the year at a glance type thing, where it has, here I'll show you what I'm talking about, because I don't explain things very well. It didn't have this yearly overview where you have the dates of each month and what days the dates fall on. And so that was kind of irritating, because, I mean, you kind of need that for this. But I just opened up my phone and was starting to fill in the dates. But as I was starting to plan out the year, it was just kind of annoying because I had to keep going back and filling out dates. And so I kind of stopped with that. And then I do like the lesson plans. This is the lesson plan side. The lesson plans has its own tab, as you can see. And so then right after that you have all the lesson plans. It's got probably about 40 weeks or something, so it's got plenty in here. One thing is I use about 8 subjects. I like to fill in all my subjects. This only had about 6. So I've done 6 before. I could have made it work, but I write a lot of stuff in of what we're gonna do each day, because I like to be kind of descriptive of what pages we use. Hi, sweetheart. I'll be right back. My little one needs me. I did love this one. I love how colorful it is. I just didn't like that I had to fill in my own dates. I needed more subject spaces for planning out our school week, because that's just how I like to do it. Everything else in here I really did love. They have really cute stickers in here that came with it. The cover's just adorable. It's nice and sturdy. But in the long run, this one's going to work better for me. It has the calendar so I can write in the dates that I need, and then the lesson plans have 9 spaces for subjects. The one thing I just don't like about this is it's not very colorful. It's kind of just blah compared to the other one, but it's going to do its job. So I love this one. This is what I'm using. I use my colorful pins to fill in our weeks, and so it adds a little bit of color to it. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on with my planning. I have morning basket, literature / Clara, because usually when my oldest Kylie is reading, she reads Charlotte's Web and then answers a bunch of questions. So she takes about 20 minutes to do that. So I get a good chunk of time to work with Clara with her curriculum. And then we move on to spelling and grammar, which is great because some of this she can do, Kylie, my oldest, can do on her own. So if I still need to work with Clara, I can do that. And then we start math and get that done, and then we take a break. So there's a break right in between the middle here. After break, we go to handwriting and typing. This is something she can do on her own, so that way if I'm still working on something at the end of her break, she can just start, and then I will come and join her and do IEW, which is her writing curriculum. Then we, depending on the day, we either do science, history, or geography. And then we end the day with word roots, a Becca skill sheets, or a poetry lesson. So this is kind of what we've been doing. We've been taking things out here and there. We haven't had a full school week of all these subjects. I've been slowly adding them in. I think this is the first week that we're going to do everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get started planning this out. So I have our whole school, our whole week planned out. I just kind of write everything out so I can check it off as we go. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next time.